Welcome to Tcat's Inside the Mind, where I break down in-game highlights, give tips and tricks on how to play better, as well as talk about what reads I'm making when I see the floor. For today's episode, we're going to be using my LeBron build, and we're going to be taking a look at passing and how to set up plays. Let's take a look at the first clip. Hee hee! And that's 2 points on a break, baby. Okay, let's watch that one more time. We're going to talk about what happened. Bounce pass through two people into a dunk. How did I do it? Well, let's start with the easy one. It's off of a rebound. We're now on transition offense. As we're transitioning, we have one person who has a shot to beat everyone up the court. He is maybe slightly behind number 98 in the white jersey. But there's an opening to pass it to him, but the opening is going to close fast. If I throw a regular over-the-head pass right about here, 91 has a good chance to pick that off. 91 on the right side, the white jersey trailing number 8, my guy, running up the right side of the court. But one key lesson we're going to learn today is if you are making a long pass up the court and you have good pass accuracy, you should bounce it 9 times out of 10. Because you can thread that needle. Now, I have 85 pass accuracy with this build. I do not run needle threader. No real special passing badges. This is the LaMelo ball pass style on my LeBron James build. And you can see, blue jersey did try to reach it. He did try to reach and stop it. You see his hand down right there. Didn't work out well for him. A lot of times, just instinctually, if you need to make a tough pass, you can bounce it and kind of like just deal with the repercussions. I'm going to show another one kind of similar. I think it's this one. It's not this one. What is it? I think it's this one. Oh yeah, here we go. Boom. Let's watch that one more time. Full motion here, full speed. Wow, bounce it. 2 people had a chance at it. Neither one of them got it. All right, so what read am I making here, right? This is technically a 2-on-3 break. If you count the 2 up the court versus the 3 players that are already there. So in theory, I really should, I should push the pace myself. Try to attack the middle guy, number 30 on the defense. And then use what's going to turn into a 4-on-3 break because one of their guys fell on the floor. One of the dudes is trailing me, and I think he's the center, or he's a bigger player, so he's going to be slower than my player will move. Which means if I hold and slow down the pace just a little bit, I can create a 4-on-3 situation. So we're going to have a numbers advantage. But I've seen my player, number 20. Beat that number 34 so many times during the course of this game already. I have to throw him one. I have to throw a test one. And if I'm gonna throw a test one up the court just to see if he's gonna burn him and beat him, I should throw a bounce pass. So kind of a scary pass. I throw it, it gets through anyways. 85 pass accuracy, no needle threader. That's a Miller ball pass style. Boom. If you want to test somebody on a long pass up the court, you got somebody on your team that has the burners. At those Tyreek Hill burners, throw a bounce pass, see what happens. And if they get it, if they, tip it out of bounds or something, you don't have to throw them anymore. You tested it, you did your job. Let me see. What's another good highlight? Not this one. No, is it this one? No, which one is it? Oh, this one's fun. Hee hee. Wow. That's a fun one. That's a behind the head pass from the right side of the court all the way to the left court. So cross court pass, corner to opposite wing for a wide open 3. So was it an accident? How did I know I could make that pass? I'll tell you how. It wasn't an accident. So guard number 11 bounce passes it to me. So he's already doing what I teach. He is bounce passing it just in case somebody gets froggy, tries to reach. You see number 10 on the right reached out of position. So he's already out of play, low key. Now we got 2 white jerseys versus 2 black jerseys. My guy Sauce with the gray hair and the pink shoes in the left corner. He's posted up in the left corner. I could hit him if I get the ball fast enough, and he can get a 3. Number 1 on their team, on the white jersey, is gonna try to stop me from going to the hoop. Now I'm gonna get this 1-2 step animation, and I could try to burn him to the hoop, but I felt my player slowing down a little bit. Now I don't need to let the defense know that I'm slowing down. I can make it look like I'm doing this on purpose. So what I'm gonna do, the second I catch the ball, I'm gonna veer off to the right. Now my player can't shoot, but they don't know that. And I mean, even if they did, it's still gonna be the same result because it would just set up differently. So, okay, I'm making a read right about here-ish, right about here. This is where. Number 10, I saw him earlier reach for the pass, get out of the way earlier. So I already know he's got a bad case of the reach fence. He's just tapping square any chance he gets. He's supposed to be guarding number 11. Because number 1 picked me up in transition. Number 1 cut me off to go into the hoop. And number 1 should come, if he thinks I'm gonna shoot a 3, he should come out and guard me at the 3 line. Number 1's gonna stay down low. Number 10 is gonna fly by me. And right here, they're both going to the hoop to stop me. I probably got like a really good dunk off earlier in the game. And they're probably making sure I don't get like a contact dunk or something. So he's just trying to reinforce his buddy with the defense down low. Problem with that is now somebody who already has a different assignment in transition has to find number 11 on my team. I already know they're not gonna do it because I've already assessed this team is not great at rotating. That's their weak suit. So I'm gonna double tap circle. Well, actually, that's not the way I throw flashy passes, but I don't know if I would recommend everyone setting up your pass style the way I do. I have it so your R1 button, if you hold that down and you flick the right stick in the direction you want to pass it, he'll naturally throw a flashy pass there. I forget what that's called in the settings, but if you go to your controller settings, you can set that up. I think it's pro stick passing is what it is. So my pro stick passing is set to flashy already. I'm holding R1 and I'm gonna right stick, flick it up and to the left. Well, down and to the left because I have everything on absolute. Pardon me. So if I'm in the right corner, which if you're looking at a controller, hold your controller up to your screen right now. Right corner is up and to the right on the screen. The left wing is down and to the left on your right stick. So R1 and then right stick down and to the left. Boom. Wide open 3 right there because their defense didn't do a good job of picking up or rotating. They reached themselves out of position and all I'm doing is just slowing down the pace. You can see I can push to the basket and try to go fast. Me taking it to the corner is slowing down the pace. I have all day to make a read. If I don't like that read going to the left wing, let's say number 23 picks up at that left wing right there, I can just reset the play at the right corner and everyone can get up. We can turn it into either a 5-out or a 4-out screen or a 4-out 1-in in dunker position or whatever we want to set it up as. A lot of different things can happen right here. They play bad defense. I flash it to the wing. Boom. All right, let's do another highlight. Let's do another one. Flashy down the middle, bang. How did I make that read? Let me take a look. I probably could have threw a bounce pass, but one thing about bounce passes is I don't like them when a player is really close to you. So you can see this guy right in front of me who's standing right above the rec logo. Rec logo in the middle of the court, not the one in the top right. He is close enough that if I throw a bounce pass, he might be able to get that. For whatever reason, bounce passes don't work when the defender is really close to you. They work way better when the defender is farther away. So I can throw a regular pass. This is technically a flashy. So I'm gonna look at the left corner just to try to get the left corner to, you know, stay committed to the 3, which he does. They kind of bait a little bit. It was a really weak bait. That's an easy 2. And if I was playing defense right here, I might try to peel off one of those corners and go for the steal, especially off the left corner. I might try to peel off and go for the steal down the middle. You know, maybe. I've also thrown this pass before where I intentionally throw it to the left corner as the playmaker. I'll dot number 6 in the green shoes in the left corner. just to give it a different look, just so like, and I'll do it faster than I made this pass, like maybe a half a second faster. So maybe I'll make the pass like already right here. I'll be passing it to the left corner, assuming that the pink hair is gonna like come off of him and try to go for pink shoes, right? And then if he can't get the 3 up, he can then swing it one more time down low again for the dunk. That's another way to do it, but I chose to just flash it down the middle. It worked out in my favor. Both the corners stayed, and the dude decided to pick up me, and he kind of played halfway between me and halfway between the paint, and he did a bad job of it. There's a better way to like guard half and half right there, where I have to like commit a little harder to, you know, making a play one or the other essentially. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at. On the break, I think that's 4 passes now. 4 pass plays. Where is another one? Where is another one? Hold on 1 second. Looking, this play right here. So last 2 seconds in the shot clock, inbound to my center, he lobs it to me. That is the benefit of having a center with a high IQ and a high pass accuracy. Once again, inbound goes to center, who's in post position. Center lobs it to me. Just 2 seconds in the clock, we hit the game winner on a lob. Let's look at the setup. Setup starts with center posting up on the left block because the inbounder's taking out on the left side. That's not an accident. It's basically a same side post up inbound to make the inbound pass easier. let me rewind. I start right here at the top left because I usually come over to the same side as the inbounder to receive the ball. Most people do. So I start there, but right as the ref hands him the ball, I'm gonna peel out and start making my motion already before it's even inbounded. I'm making my motion to the right wing. They're still playing up high on the left to sort of pseudo guard me, pseudo guard the inbound pass, as opposed to what they should do, which is probably front the post right here. If green hair fronts the post, then I don't know if they're running a zone or man or what they're running. They're also leaving the right corner like a little bit too open. He's gonna sprint to him right here because it was a bait, but still, you know, if I was green hair, I would have played back a little bit. He didn't, for whatever reason. A successful inbound pass to my center, and you can see I'm already crossing the 3-point line like as he's receiving the ball. This is a wide open cut to the basket. Number one is floating. He shouldn't be floating as much as he is. What he's doing right here though, and this is the benefit of making 2 passes with a small amount of time on the clock. I always recommend for inbound plays, for like last second plays, you got like just a couple of seconds on the clock to make it happen. Set it up so someone's gonna make a touch pass. Pass it to somebody who's not gonna shoot it. Pass it to somebody who's just there to make one more pass. Usually fools the defense, especially against bad players. Number one's gonna go try to half double, but then he sees me running down and it's already too late. I go for the lob. He's now in the contact animation. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. That's chestnuts roasting over an open fire, you know? And yeah, that's game. 0.3 left in the clock. They're not gonna be able to get off a shot. Great inbound play. If you wanna steal it and run it with your team, it's a great inbound play. Have all your shooters go to, you know, either wings or corners, and then leave the opposite wing of the center open. Have the center post up on the block of the inbounder. So left inbound, left block. You cut off the opposite wing, left block, right wing cut. He's gonna double tap triangle, throw it over the top. Boom, all I gotta do is tap square. That's game. GG's. This is just like a couple different versions of like how to make some easy passes, how to, you know, game in certain situations. Some of the things I look at on my LeBron build. Whatever you guys want to see in the next episode, let me know in the comments down below. Please like the video, share the video, subscribe if you're new. I appreciate y'all for watching, and have a wonderful rest of your day.